Hello everyone. In today's problem, we have to find the maximum value of an ordered triplet. So we are given a list, and here we have to find three indices I, j and k, so that I is the smallest, then j and then k. For example, in this case, let's see index 0, 1, 2, then this is valid index. So we have to find first minus second and multiply this by third, kth index, and we have to find the maximum possible value of this. So it may be possible that it's an increasing sequence like 1, 2, 3 in this case. So no matter which three indices you pick, first minus second will be negative and multiplied by third will be again negative. If let's say all these values are positive, then it will be negative. So in that case, we will return 0. So 0 or more and the maximum. So let's see this example. So here we can pick I here, and the goal would be that this first number should be as big as possible, and compared to that second one should be as small as possible. So in summary, this difference should be as big as possible, so that multiplying by another number gives you a very large value. So let's say I is here, and if you see, you can pick j here, 1. So how much is difference? Is 11. 12 minus 1, and let's say k is this multiplied by 7, so it's 77. If you see any other value, let's say I was 12, then 6, it's 6 multiplied by 2, 12. So you will get any smaller value. So this is the largest. But how do we solve it for a general case? In this case, it's 0 because it's increasing and first minus second is negative. So let's see in a formal way how we can approach it. So to work with, we need at least three indices, because if you see I is strictly less than j is strictly less than k, there is no equal to sign here. So we need at least three indices. So if we are at first, we can see whether, so let's keep track of some values like max so far, or let's call it max current. So let's say we are at index I, then we see what is the maximum value we have encountered so far, because we can, if let's say this current index can become j in that case, because whatever is the maximum so far, we will make that I first index, so that if we subtract from that current value, we may get a better difference. So remember, a I minus a j multiplied by a k, where I is less than j is less than k. Let's call this difference as some dip. So how much dip was there, or you can call it difference also. So max dip or max difference. So let's keep track of max current, max so far before the current index. So let's initialize that with 0, max dip as 0, and then overall result. So let's start that with 0. So if we are here, we are not interested in result yet, because we will be interested only after third index. So here, is it greater than 0? Yes. So let's change current maximum to 12. Max dip, we are not yet interested, so it will be 0 here. So 12, 0, 0. Now we come here. We see what is the maximum so far. So it was 12. So is maximum so far greater than current? Yes. If let's say it was 13 here, 12 followed by 13, and max so far is 12. So if you calculate the difference or dip, it will be minus 1. So not good enough. It's worse than 0. So if max so far is more than current, we can find a dip. So we can check whether what is the dip. So dip is 6, 12 minus 6. So dip equal to max current minus a of I. We are at ith index or idx. So this value and dip itself. So maximum among these. So 0 and maximum of 12 minus 6, 6. So here dip becomes 6. We are not interested in result yet. Then we come here. Now max dip is 6. So result is nothing but dip multiplied by a of idx, in this case k. So current dip is 6, current value is 1. So max result till here is 6. So it improved over 0, it's now 6. And maximum so far is still 12, maximum dip is still 6. Because if you see here, it's 5 only. In fact, we will check max so far minus dip minus current. So max so far minus current is 12, current is 1. So dip is 11, which is better than previous dip. So now dip becomes 11. Now we come to 2. So dip is 11, 11 multiplied by 2. Now result is, so it became 6, then it become 22. So till here result is 22. And max so far is not updated. We did not get any better dip, so dip is not updated. Now we come to here last. So here result will be maximum dip, that is 11. We are only keeping track of the best dip so far. Anything to the left of it is good enough. So max is 11. And if we multiply by current, we get 77, which is better than previous result of 22. So till here it's 77. And max so far is not updated, dip is not updated. And we reach the end, so we return the value, result 77. So now let's write this in formal way. And before that, let's analyze the time complexity. So we are starting from left and going till right. So time complexity is O of n. Space, we are just keeping 3 variables. So O of 1. So this is the time complexity. Now let's write the code for this. So this is the problem. So nums.size. So if n is less than 3, then return 0. Without 3 we cannot have triplet. Max current is 0. Max dip is 0. And result is 0. Now or we can start from second number also. So max current we can make nums 0. So first number is the maximum. And then we can start from 1. So the current value is nums I. So I'm just casting to long since the result is expected in long, and so it's expected that if we multiply the difference with nums k, it can grow bigger than the size of int. So let's keep everything long. So let's cast this nums I also to long. And then if max dip is not equal to 0, then because if max dip is 0, the result will also be 0, and that is already 0, so we are no need to recompute 0. So if max dip is greater than 0, then we will see what is the result. Result should be max of previous result, maybe current dip does not improve it, or max dip multiplied by current value, which is x. So max dip is this maximum difference we have found so far. So result is now updated, and now this current value may be contributing to a better maximum current. So we will see, or better maximum dip for next index. So we will see max dip equal to max of previous max dip and max current minus x is the current value. So for calculating the result, we will use max dip and max current till max dip till previous index. But once we have the result, we can update it. We cannot update beforehand because that's taking into account current value. And then also max current equal to max of max current and x. And finally we will return the result. And it passes all the test cases. So I hope it's clear. So see you in the next video.